Training continues. We're in the heart of our annual training period at Fort Indian Town Gap. On Fort Indian Town Gap this week, we have 5,500 individuals training. Projected next week is 4,200, and even the holiday week we'll have 2,100 training back at the Gap. That includes from other states, Delaware, Maryland, Massachusetts, and New York this week, Air Guard Forces, the Army Reserve, and the Civil Air Patrol. Personnel to date that have trained at Fort Indian Town Gap for this training year is over 83,000. And then we expect by the end of the training year, over 113,000 to have trained at Fort Indian Town Gap, fully expecting still to be the most utilized National Guard training center in the United States. So with that, for the remainder of June, we're going to have artillery fire from the 21st to the 23rd. And then we will have explosives demolition begin again on Sunday, the 19th, and that'll last through the 29th. So may see increased activity and training and on also noise from those training activities. I've already announced, but wanted to go back over the activity on the road network at Fort Indian Town Gap. This first one is the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation bridge replacement. The week of the 20th, next week, we will have a contractor pave a portion of the tank trail along 443 in advance of the 5th of July. A signal will be placed by that bridge. The bridge will be closed and the public traffic directed onto the tank trail and around the bridge that's being replaced on 443 that would be going up to Moonshine Church and beyond. Also, beginning next week will be the first phase of our closure of on-post gates and the road network, and that's implementing our access control plan. So beginning the week of June 20th, we'll be closing several roads that lead off of Quartermaster Road, Biddle Road, and Asher Minor Road. And that complete project for those gate closures will be concluded on August 15th. I usually announce the statistics from the full-time fire department at the beginning of the month, but I also like to announce the mutual aid that we receive on post, so I would do that. Last Friday we had an interior building room fire, and the contents there, and responding by mutual aid were fire departments from Jonestown, Ono, and Lickdale, and then Ebenezer also transferred an engine to our to stand by at our station until we could have additional personnel arrive to man our second engine. And then also, just an alert, we have to conduct annual aircraft rescue firefighting training, and we are planning that and working with West Virginia University that has that training apparatus. That'll be coming to Fort Indian Town Gap later this summer, and we always invite our mutual aid responding units from the northern part of the county to join in that. And they'll also bring a structural fire trainer. So we'll keep you informed on that event as it's coming up in that cooperative working agreement that we have with the local fire departments in the northern part of the county. And then finally, two nice public events that we have is we have full details now on the butterfly tours that has been out in a press release and published, but just wanted to alert that'll happen on the 1st and 2nd and the 8th and 9th of July for folks to arrive no later than 9:30, and that'll be where they should arrive is at the Recreation Center, intersection of Asher Minor, Clement Avenue, and Route 443 right there. They'll go through a little safety briefing and an orientation of what's going to happen, and then travel out into the training area to see the regal fritillary butterfly habitat. And then one other item on the 2nd of July, if they're out there for the butterflies, always like to announce in that holiday weekend, the Southern Pennsylvania Area Association of Rocketry always does a launch from our Westfield. That's off Harrison School Road. That's 9 to 5 on Saturday, the 2nd of July. Pending your questions, that's all I have this morning.
Thank you, sir.